What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cooking with Jib. I'm your boy Jib. So today, yet again, I'm gonna try this new setup. We got the island, we got the audio equipment, you got my face in the camera view. It's pretty early in the morning for me. We're like 11 o'clock. This normally isn't when I'm up and doing things. So today we're gonna make breakfast. And of course we can't just make any kind of normal breakfast. We got to go above and beyond and do something stupid, because that's the way that I do things. Oatmeal crepes, which is a recipe I've been constantly trying to work on and using many different fashions. And we are making, instead of a stout caramel sauce, we are making a sweet baby Jesus caramel sauce. And if you guys don't know what Sweet Baby Jesus is, it's an awesome beer from Duclaw Brewery, and it's a chocolate peanut butter porter, and it's made with hops, so it's like spicy and sweet, and then you got that like really rich chocolatey and peanut butter notes. It's good. So before I drink all of that, let's roll, I guess, what you guys might need right now. And I will kind of set myself up and we will start making the porter caramel sauce. What we're gonna need is a saucepan and then your beer. So I think the recipe actually calls for like 12 ounces, but I've already been drinking a bit, so let's just go ahead and cut it down to like 10 ounces. Now what we're going to do with the beer is we're going to put it on the stove, and we are going to boil that down by half. So you want to bring it kind of up to a boil, let it simmer, and then you should give it about 10 minutes tops. So it took roughly about 7 minutes, I would say. I got it down to a simmer. I'm knocking the bubbles away with like a whisk, because it's going to produce more bubbles, especially since we released all that carbonation. We're about halfway reduced, so I'm going to cut the heat, and then the next thing we're going to add is our butter and our heavy cream. So let's work our butter in there. I don't know where my little kiss and don't last thing went, but I need it. Oh, man. I wish I would have just drank that, because it smells awesome. We're actually going to add our brown sugar first. So slowly stir that around, and then we will move this back to the heat. Now we want everything to thicken up. So you want it to come nice and thick and caramely like, and then we will add our heavy cream. So while we got the caramel sauce still working, it's gonna take a minute, let's go ahead and begin making our crepe. Half teaspoon salt with our flour and ground oats. So if you got like a Roku, food processor, spice grinder, blender, so on and so forth, you're going to want to grind up the oats. You don't want to use them just plain rolled. You do want some chunks, but you really want to turn it into the flour, like a flour, and then, you know, we're just adding our 4th cup of flour to help supplement that. 1 cup of milk. We got our, what is this, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. We got a 4th cup of melted butter. Now I'm adding 3 eggs. Beat the eggs well. We're just mixing them in. Alright, so once you got the eggs all mixed in there, we're going to slowly add our dry ingredients. So you just want to pour a little bit, whisk a little bit. Pour a little bit, whisk a little bit. I think you get the point. So this is pretty much mixed together. It's a little loose. I might add a touch more flour, but I can hear the caramel sauce just boiling away. So we're gonna pull it off. It's reduced about another half, but it's getting pretty thick. So we're gonna start to add a little bit of our heavy cream, and about a half cup. Put it back on heat. Let me borrow this whisk real quick. Yeah, it's a good color, but we'll add the other 1/4 cup, and then we're gonna let that kind of just come together all nice like. Should come together soon, hopefully. If not, then I'm just not gonna post this video. Oh, you hear it? So we're gonna throw it on a low heat. And while that's working, we're going to go ahead and get our, I don't have like a specific pan for a crepe, so I'm just using a cast iron. We're gonna go ahead and get that hot. That's the key to crepes. You want to get the pan all the way up to temp, and then like a nice, just kind of like medium temp, nothing too crazy, but you want to have it nice and hot all the way through before you even start making crepes. And I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but when it comes to like making crepes or pancakes, it's always like the first few are kind of rough. Well, that's because your pan isn't up to temp, and then you probably didn't use enough oil, or you didn't mix your batter well, or for me, it's a combination of all three. So since that sauce is kind of almost there, I'm now going to add my vanilla. And then while we're at it, we will add our teaspoon and a half. So now that our cast iron is up to temp and it is lightly oiled, we're going to slowly pour on our crepe. That was not slowly. Alright, so I don't know what happened. My camera decided that it wanted to stop shooting videos, and now it's adjusting the light. I don't know what's going on with that. But I poured the crepes onto here. I let it sit for a minute. I then placed it back on heat. It's been roughly 30 seconds. And we're starting to get some color, so we'll go ahead and give that a nice little flip. I think that's not too bad a color. I'm probably going to want to go a little darker. Let me come over here. I'm probably going to want to go a little bit darker on this. But like I've always said, or like I said earlier, first ones are always the rough ones for me, and I'm trying to make sure for you guys that they come out looking good. So with our crepes kind of working, you should be able to get like 4 to 5 really big crepes out of this, or a lot of little ones. Our caramel sauce is coming along pretty good. It's still a little bit thinner than I would like, but it's also extremely hot right now, so that is to be expected. So I honestly think if we just kind of set that off to the side, we will be in business. Ooh. Sweet baby Jesus, that is good. Here we go, last one. Doesn't want to spread too much oatmeal on this one. Alrighty, there you have it, guys. Quick, simple. I mean, setting up and doing everything, it took me about an hour or so to do everything, but you can just bust this recipe out real quick. It takes about 20 minutes tops. So we got some crepes. They came out a little thick, but you gotta remember they're also made with oatmeal, so they're a little hearty, but look at those bad boys. Ooh. You know, of course, we just made a little bit of fresh whip, nice cool whip. And then this is what I'm most excited about, because I've had these. This Sweet Baby Jesus caramel sauce. Still a little loose, but it's still wicked hot. Oh, if you love peanut butter and if you love beer, this is perfect. Plus, look at that. That's not bad. We got, what, 8 ounces? About 8 ounces worth, so that's not bad, but that just looks delicious, does it not? You know, so let's have one of these bad boys and see what it's like. Nothing crazy, you know. It's just an oatmeal crepe with some porter caramel sauce and homemade whipped cream. Nothing too fancy, right? Alrighty guys, well that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I appreciate you guys watching and I appreciate your support. If you guys want to see me make anything else, hit me up. DM me. Oh, hi Ben. Called a cat burglar. Are you a cat burglar, Ben? Yeah? Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I got the cats in here trying to eat the food, the dogs walking around, sniffing, so it's probably about lunchtime for them. There you go, bud. With that, I hope you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I'm still going to try this setup, so who knows where it takes me. I might mix this one with the old one. We'll see. What you want, man? Remember, guys, as always, kissing don't last, cooking do. I'm Jib. Peace.